Britney. Only aliens don't know who she is. Spears has been a constant interest of the media. Her name appeared in the headlines so often that we seem to know everything about her life. Nowadays, she seems to live her absolute best life. From her conservatorship ending back in November to vacationing with her fiancé, now a husband already, Sam Asghari, you couldn't be happier for her. In the midst of all this, Britney is a mom to 2 sons, whom she shares with her ex-husband, Kevin Federline. The Britney Spears documentary, Framing Britney Spears, released in 2021, gave fans an insight into her relationship with her sons, Sean Preston and Jaden James. Weeks after the documentary aired, the toxic singer shared a rare photo with her kids on Instagram, proving she still has a close bond with her boys who are now teenagers. Here's everything we know about Britney's boys, Sean and Jaden. Earlier this month, Britney's relationship with her sons hit the headlines once again after her ex-husband Kevin Federline claimed the boys are not seeing her right now over concerns about the content she posts on Instagram. Preston and Jaden even elected not to attend their mother's wedding this summer. The boys have decided they're not seeing her right now, K-Fed said. It's been a few months since they've seen her. They made the decision not to go to her wedding. What led to such a decision, you may ask? Let's take a closer look. Britney and Kevin, who was her backup dancer, met in 2004, and after 3 months of dating, the pair announced their engagement in July 24, before getting married in September in Studio City, California. The following year, Britney's first son Sean was born, and he appeared in their TV miniseries Britney and Kevin Chaotic. Just under a year after Sean arrived in the world, Jaden was born on September 12, 2006. After their divorce in 2007, Britney lost custody of her 2 boys to Kevin. A year after their divorce, Spears had a series of public meltdowns as she fought for custody of the children. The former teen pop star was hospitalized multiple times, shaved her head, attacked paparazzi, and was forced into rehab. The singer was arrested after an incident in which she locked herself in a bathroom with Jaden, who was a year old at the time. As a result, Britney was legally granted 2 visits and 1 overnight stay per week. In February 2008, she entered into a new infamous conservatorship with her father, Jamie Spears, and was given 50-50 custody with Kevin as a part of the arrangement. More than a decade later, in September 2019, her custody was reduced to 30%, with Kevin getting 70%, due to unspecified things the teens witnessed during their visits with mom, Federline said. There were a lot of things going on that I didn't feel comfortable with, he cryptically told the outlet. Despite her conservatorship finally ending in November, the singer's custody arrangement is not expected to change. According to TMZ, the current arrangement has been working for the family, as Britney is still able to see her children whenever they mutually decide they want that. And because both boys are getting older and generally need less parental supervision. From a financial point of view, Britney has been a major keeper for her sons. She has been paying her former partner Kevin $20,000 a month in child support, as well as their children's tuition and school costs, TMZ reports. She's also been paying for their clothing, extracurricular activities, and many other expenses to the tune of nearly $35,000 per month. In 2018, Kevin asked Britney to increase her money for child support from $20,000 to $60,000 a month, citing that the kids are older and the financial circumstances of the parties are significantly different than when the child support was originally resolved. Britney was also ordered to pay K-Fed $100,000 to cover his legal fees and expenses during their negotiations, the Blast reports. It's thought Britney's sons Sean and Jaden spend most of their time with their dad, but we can see that they're all good. In spring 2021, she shared a rare picture with her sons, explaining she doesn't share many photos of them because they're at the age where they want to express their own identities. She said in the caption, "I'm extremely lucky because my 2 babies are such gentlemen and so kind that I must have done something right." It was later followed by a sweet post saying, "My two sons are geniuses. Jaden can play jazz and literally anything on the piano. His gift scares me. We watched Green Book and he sat down and immediately started playing the blues." Also, a source told the tabloids about boys' times with their mother. They are teenagers now and want to be with their friends, not their parents. It's nothing against Britney. They love and idolize her, and Kevin trusts her. It's just that they're getting older, so when they're not at their main home with Kevin, they're usually out doing things with friends. On October 6, 2021, family friend Eddie Morales posted a photo of Sean and Jaden, calling them his nephews, and fans couldn't believe how grown up they looked. As for the recent statements of Kevin, he said in an interview with ITV with Mail Online that Britney's social media profile, where she often posts nude selfies, is part of the reason for their children keeping distance at the moment. He said, "I tried to explain to them, look, maybe that's just another way she tries to express herself. But that doesn't take away from the fact of what it does to them. It's tough. I can't imagine how it feels to be a teenager having to go to high school." Britney responded to his claims in a statement, reminding her followers she's been in the limelight long before Instagram. She said, "It concerns me the fact that the reason is based on my Instagram. It was long before Instagram. I daringly would like for the Federlines to watch the Big Booty video. Other artists have made much worse when their children were extremely young." Her husband Sam also said on social media, "There's no validity to his statement regarding the kids distancing themselves, and it is irresponsible to make that statement publicly." Sam also added, "The boys are very smart and will be 18 soon to make their own decisions and may eventually realize the tough part was having a father who hasn't worked much in over 15 years as a role model. Kevin's gravy train will end soon, which probably explains the timing of these hurtful statements." K-Fed also spoke about Spears' father Jamie. He told the Mail he thought the allegedly abusive conservator meant well. "I saw this man that really cared and really cares about his family and wanting everything to be okay," he said. When Jamie took over, things got into order. He saved her life. He also added that he would like his sons to have a good relationship with their grandfather. "I would absolutely welcome Jamie Spears back in the boys' lives," he said, "especially if that's what the boys wanted. I don't have any hard feelings towards Jamie Spears. People make mistakes. I feel bad for him. I feel like he's been put through the ringer." As we said earlier, Britney really does seem to live her best life. Married to 28-year-old model, bought a Los Angeles mansion not far from where K-Fed lives with the teens, just to be closer. And in April, she announced that she is expecting again. But unfortunately, in May, Britney shared that she and Sam had lost their miracle baby. "It is with our deepest sadness we have to announce that we have lost our miracle baby early in the pregnancy," she wrote. "This is a devastating time for any parent. Perhaps we should have waited to announce until we were further along. However, we were overly excited to share the good news." Hinting at their plans for another baby, Britney said, "Our love for each other is our strength. We will continue trying to expand our beautiful family. We are grateful for all of your support. We kindly ask for privacy during this difficult moment." Spears' pregnancy loss was undoubtedly a devastating setback no hopeful parent have to face. But it's heartening that things are looking up for the loving couple. Here's hoping that, with the support of their fans and loved ones, newlywed Spears and Asghari will in time heal and see their dream come true. Don't forget to press that bell button and subscribe to our channel to always be in tune with celebrity news.